I always know how to be sweet and loving and kind and giving. God bless her.
You are the wind beneath my wings. So true. Wasn't for you, I don't know. I also admire your strength and your courage, and I can only wish that one day I can measure up to those standards.
Great achievement. She was brilliant. She did Pune proud. She was the first.
Now this is Mummy's answer. I have no plans to stop teaching. It's my best love. I feel I am part of the children and I enjoy the learning process with them very much.
And although she retired, she still continued to teach. She had this passion for teaching.
But I would say she is much more than a school teacher to me. She's really a teacher in the school of life. There are so many lessons I've learned from her, but one that has stood out for me is her unending assistance she gives to anyone in need.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma Tara. Happy birthday to you.
Chicken. Okay, Bangi Sahib, each and everyone, Bangi Sahib. And we welcome you to this Bday Chowka. A special Chowka, special in many ways. Alright, we are celebrating the memory of our dear Sahib, Sudhat Sahib, and I don't know if you all know, but today our sister Tara has reached 88 years. Yeah, so it's a double thing, celebration, and I'll take you to this little journey here. As we go doing the recollection of the name, Satyanam, and also doing the invocation Sakis, and then doing the poetry, song of praises and welcome. Dhyana Mulam Guru Ramurti, Puja Mulam Guru Padam, Mantra Mulam Guru Vakyam Moksha Mulam Guru Kripa, Bandho Charna Saroja Guru, Madhamangalayaka, Jai Sevata Narahota, Pausada
इतनी गम जाने जो पावे वो सागर में गुरु कहावे इति एक उदर नाम सिंहासन ध्यान रम कठम सुमिरन चौका अंग सत्य कवि धर्मदास को जीना विचल पुरुष नाम बोल दोल नाम जावन वायरन कोल नाम सिंधु संतोष नाम उदयशन अक्षय राज नाम इति नाम रहे जाए देहो हंस चुराई काल से हो यही नाम जीव जो पावे बोले हम श्लोक पावे मैं कभी डरवानी दरवाजे हो ठान आवत है सुखोड़ी धर्मदास बिनवे कल जोड़ी सतगुरु हंस उबार जब दिल मगना भये मगना तो विस्मेरनी सतगुरुदेव बख्शीश पल पल गुरु को बंदगी चरण नमाओ श्री साहेब की जय श्री रामानंद स्वामी की जय श्री उदित नाम साहेब की जय श्री धर्मदास साहेब की जय श्री अर्धनाम साहेब की जय श्री धर्मचार्य साहेब की जय सब संत महंत साहेब की जय जय बंदी साहेब।
You are cordially invited here this afternoon to witness this Chauka ceremony. So at this point in time, we would like to welcome you all, and we'd like to say Bandi Sahib to all of you. Okay, I ask you all to say a little short prayer in your minds as we welcome you and say Bandi Sahib to you.
Dhyaye Sadguru Shvaipadam Vaishnavitam Vainitram Dayalanam Seli Kantamala Mudurvatilikam Shvetamari Nikala चक्र कस्य विचित्र तोपिलसितम तेजोमय विग्रहम वंदे सद्गुरु योगम सहितम कबीरम करुणामय चरण बंदी शरण सेवा अजर मोह विस्तार साहिब कबीर को बंदगी पहुँचे उतरे सिर के बाद कहे कबीर सुनो धर्मदास चरण बंदी करो प्रकाश ज्ञानी ज्ञानी नागा निर्वाणी कोटारी भंडारी का दर्शन चार संपदा पावन वारे चार गुरु वंश व्यास की दया सब कोई बंदगी साहिब साहिब बंदी अजाना गुरुदेव हमारे घर कीर्तन में। हम तो है गुरु दास तुम्हारी, हम तो है गुरु दास तुम्हारी, सेवा भक्ति बधाना, सेवा भक्ति बधाना, अजाना गुरुदेव हमारे घर कीर्तन में। जब यहाँ नूर लागे मस्तक पर, जब यहाँ नूर लागे मस्तक पर, लागे मस्तक पर लागे। अरे सुविधा गई है सुविधा गई है दूरे दूर चलना, चलना के दूर मतलब के लागे। लौंग गई लाई जी मधुरी मधुरी डाकरी बनेगा हो सदगुरु सुख सागर की निर्मल नीरा, सुख सागर की निर्मल नीरा, जहाँ पर सद्गुरु त्रिपद नीरा, सद्गुरु कृपा भोला। देवी हर धुन बाजे सद्गुरु की भोला। सत्पुरुष को अर्पण की हार, सत्पुरुष का अर्पण, संत Devotees, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for coming and witnessing this Shauka ceremony. At this point in time, we want to say goodbye. We thank you again for coming. We hope that you have enjoyed everything and there are lots more for you to enjoy.
I would now like to do Bandi Sahib and say goodbye to all of you. Bando Purush Kabir, Bando Modeshansako, Bando Parmatandir, Bando Ekotar Bansako, Bando Guru Sahiti Bhaji, Bando Sat Bansadikari, Bando Rai Bankeji Guru Rupa, Bando Bansatai Supa, Bando Guru Sadhu Swami, Bando Sor Sip Sehidani, Bando Guru Dharmadas Adhikari, Bando Bans Bayalis Juraye, Bando Charo Ansauno Kam Bansa Mukkare Sabjab Ke Hansa, चुरामनी पन के राजा उनके हाथ जीव के काजा बंस बयालिस दया तीज को अंकोट बंदे जय बन्नो गुरु पद कल चरामरण दुख नाशो सतना मनों सद्गुरु दया जा हितर सद्गुरु सत्पुरुष बंदे छोर अनसंसति उबारणम अनादि ब्रह्मपति दुरारम दया निदान दुख निवारण निश्वादी स्वर्वयापी निष्कलं भक्त सहायक भव भंजनम अखंडंतर्यामी सदा उजागर अक्षय दीन दयालनम योग जी प्रचंड मुरंगा करुणामय कबीर कलील प्रणाम अंजीकारम गुरु बंदी छोड़ कृपाल हो साहेब सकल मति के भूप हो तुम ज्ञान रूप अखंड पूर्ण आदि ब्रह्म स्वरूप हो गुरु बंदी छोड़ दयाल हो साहेब करहु ममा उधार हो मैं करत दास पुकार हे गुरु तार तारन हार हो तार तारन हार हो तार तारन हार हो चरण बंदी शरण सेवा अजर मूल विस्तार साहिब कबीर को बंदगी पहुंचे रुद्र सिर के वार कहे कबीर सुनो धर्मनाश चरण बंदी कर प्रकाश ज्ञानी ध्यानी नागा निर्वाणी पुकारी भंडारी खदर्शन चार संपड़ा आवन द्वारे चार गुरु बंस बयालिस की दया सब कोई बंदगी साहिब साहिब बंदगी
But here, there's a picture to the back of us there, and that's the spirit of my father, and he ensured that everything went well. We started on time. And I'm pretty sure he will stay with us to ensure that the rest of the program is finished and we all have a meal together and then do some fellowship. I am happy, I'm feeling to sing. I'm feeling to dance. Event. Can we sing now, Event?
Today is my mother-in-law's birthday, so I have to sing what I know, and that is happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you. Good Christmas, dear. I wish I could have sing something from him. But I can't.
This woman, this 80-year-old woman, if she looks beautiful today, please give her a round of applause. I want to invite a few people to bring some greetings, and I want to introduce this gentleman. He is Mr. Ram Logan Powell. He is executive member of the Sanatana Dharma Mahasabha. He is also the president of the Lower Palmaria Shiv Mandir. He has been an outstanding teacher for many years, common entrance and SCA, and he's maintained a wonderful friendship to this family. So it gives me great pleasure in inviting Mr. Palu to bring some greetings. Let's welcome Mr. Palu.
I am extremely delighted to be here this afternoon to bring greetings on behalf of the executive of the Sanatana Dharma Mahasabha. I want to congratulate Mrs. Das on her 80th birthday. It was in 1962 when I became a teacher at the Gaspolo Hill School. And Mrs. Das, from my memory, came 1 year afterwards, or less than a year, in 1963. Mrs. Das is a gem of a teacher. She served the Mahasabha well. Although she is of a different faith, the Mahasabha never discriminated against her. Never. As a matter of fact, she was promoted as principal to the Waterloo Hindu School, where she retired. And although she retired, she still continued to teach. She had this passion for teaching. And you know, the late husband used to always say, Tara will die on the job. Say, Tara will die on the job. Always telling me, Palu, I don't know what's wrong with this lady. Why she would stop. But she had this love for teaching. I want to wish you all the best. May you continue to have good health and strength. One thing I admire about her, her hair is always well groomed. Always well groomed. And you know, people will say, Mrs. Lass is not getting old at all, She looking the same way all the time. And that's true, She looks the same way. You know why? She takes care of her body. And this is an important factor. For all of us, we must always take care of our bodies. And if we do that, we'll be looking just like her. So, thank you very much, and have one blessing.
We have Mrs. Roma Sinanan, and Mrs. Sinanan is a renowned teacher also, past principal, writer of many educational books, and whose friendship with Mommy began at Napoli Girls High School.
Today, as much as we want to celebrate the birthday of Tara, I think we must celebrate the legacy of Mahant Surat Das. Had it not been for him, this occasion would not have been as it is. Tara has followed his faith faithfully, and they have both brought up their children in the faith. And I am always very much touched by the beauty that exists in the spiritual lives of this family. It has come down from many generations of the Das family, and I think from what I have seen, it is going to continue. And this spells well for the Das family, who is a very prestigious family in the community and in Trinidad and Tobago. And so in our professional lives, we met occasionally until we were both sent to Caroni at the same time. She is principal of the Waterloo Hindu School, and I as principal of the Balmain Presbyterian School. And there our friendship established further. I spent 3 years at the school at Balmain, and I think she spent 3 years also. And fate had it that I was appointed at the St. Peter's School at Pointe-a-Pierre, having left earlier. And she too left at the same time, 3 months later, and she was employed at the school with me. And Tara was able to teach any class. When there are teachers at the school who would want to spend 20 years in one class, Tara was able to move around, and that was what impressed me, as I am a teacher of that caliber myself. And eventually, we knew her talent, and that talent was for the common entrance class. And fate had it that I think by some divine intervention, Tara had to take that class. And then the success of the school went up and up and up, recognized by the Ministry of Education for the marvelous work she did. And I know that the Das family is very prestigious, but I know you must accept the fact that Tara has added more prestige to this family. I want you to know that we might have told you, but you were a gem among us. You were somebody who we honor, we respected, and we loved. I believe in forever young. I believe in being forever young. And so if I could have sung that song, I would have sung it for you today. But may you be forever young, always.
And it gives me great pleasure to ask Mrs. Ganga Prasad to share some greetings. Let's welcome her.
All the Mahants singers, Miss Das, and all the family in the house. A pleasant good afternoon to you. And I greet you in Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. This afternoon, I just want to take this opportunity to congratulate Miss Das on her big 80th birthday. I want to say God richly bless you. I know 80 is a big number, and you know, it is all by God's grace you have reached thus far. This evening I join with you in saying to God be the glory. Great things He has done in your life and great things He's still to do. Happy birthday. God richly bless you again, and may you live to see many, many more happy, healthy birthdays. I also want to take this opportunity to say thank you for all the good things you have done for me and for my children. Your labor of love is not in vain. We appreciate you and we love you, and I bless you with the blessing of Almighty God that maketh rich and addeth no sorrow, no sickness, no disease. I love you with the love of Jesus, and enjoy the rest of your birthday evening.
Thank you, Auntie, and thank you, Annie. The next person is Mr. Robert Sahadev. Now, Mr. Sahadev is Mommy's cousin, first cousin, and I think they grew up together in the same house. And you know, they both shared their passion while growing up, and he wanted to be an engineer, she wanted to be a teacher, and they pursued their own paths. And he became an engineer, she became a teacher. And he's been a favorite uncle of ours. He's very close to the family, and it gives me great pleasure to invite Mr. Robert Sahadev to bring some greetings.
I know she attended Eccleville EC School, which I attended also, well, many months after her. I can remember we had a notice board in the school there with the list of all the scholars from the school, and topping that list was Tara Sankar. That's her name I saw. I remember when she became principal at St. Peter's, some of my friends who I retired from my brother government school, they was the same as Das. You know he's Tara Das from St. Peter's? And you know, I was proud to say, that's my grandfather's nephew's wife. I was proud to say that. So, enjoy your birthday. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Das. Thank you, Mr. Das. We want to bring on another Das, Mr. Rohan Das. Uncle Rohan, you know, we grew up 2 houses to the back of this one, and you know, both he and my dad cousins, and he grew up together, one family, and they both pursued the same profession, teaching. But he migrated many years ago to Canada, and he's always in Trinidad, so he's a Trinidad Canadian, right? But you know, he's full of surprises. He spoke to my mother almost every day for the last 2 weeks, and he told her he wished that she has a good birthday and everything, and he's really sorry that he couldn't make it, but he's here today, so he gave her another surprise. So let's welcome Uncle Rohan, Mr. Rohan Das.
I want to bring greetings from, you know, the family, Molly, and the children and grandchildren. They know they are dear to you, and you are dear to them. I saw some of the quality in Tara, and Bday was my a brother cousin. We always hang out together, and you know, so I set up the first date, and after that was history, and I asked her to write the book all the time, and I don't know when she will write that book. You know, Tara, as mentioned before, Tara was the first in Pune to win an island scholarship. Great achievement. She was brilliant. She did Pune proud. She was the first. But in those days, if the children of today think it was difficult, they don't know what hardship is like. Tara and I, we had to catch the workman bus at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now, that ain't all. We have homework to do. And we're doing it with a pitch oil lamp. What do you call our oil lamp? What it is, a pitch oil lamp. We didn't have pipe-borne water in Pune. We had to use barrel water and river water. In those days, the river was clean, you know. You could have the bring the river water home and you could bathe, right? And that is how we started. But we were happy people on that bus. I retired recently, and I'm doing supply part-time teaching. She retired, and she's doing teaching. So we cannot give up this teaching profession. There's something about it. Anyhow, so Tara, I must wish you again a happy birthday, and thank you for sharing all this wonderful time with us, with Molly and I, and God bless you, and may you have many more happy birthday. Thank you very much.
We want to now invite Auntie Marjorie Achong, that's Mummy's second to last sister. She came all the way from New York. So I want to ask the rest of the sisters, Auntie Esme, Auntie Doreen if she's here, Auntie Dolly, to come up with her. So let's welcome Marjorie, Auntie Baby.
My name is Marjorie, and it's a pleasure to be here to celebrate my sister's 80th birthday. I was so happy to come. I couldn't miss it for the world because I think I want to see all the old faces because I'm very nosy. So I wanted to see all my old friends in there. So I told my son in a week's time that I have to be here. He said, Mommy, you sure you want to go? I said, yes. So he said, okay, here's the ticket. So that's why I'm here to celebrate my sister happy birthday. So I bring greetings from all my family, and one especially for my sister, Canada. So, Tara, I wish you all the best, and I will always love you.
I want to say that I love you very much. You're the wonderful sister I ever had. You're real wonderful to us. You mind us a lot. And I love you. I love the children also. Your children was real nice to me. I look after them while you were going to school. I look after your children. I see about them. This is one I see about most of the time. No problem with Curtis. Curtis is always a nice person. So I want to wish you all the best. And I must say that you look lovely for your 80th birthday.
Good evening to everyone. This is my sister. I am 81, she's 80. And we all grew up together and live a good life. And I wish her a happy birthday and many more birthdays. God bless you.
You know, it takes the blessing from the Lord to see that she is sitting here this evening. And not everyone here could have that blessing, but God is with her this evening. And I want to say I wish her a happy birthday. I always know her to be sweet, loving, and kind, and giving. God bless her.
Thank you, Auntie Doreen. My brother, my youngest brother, Robin, had a choice to make. You know, his son is doing the equivalent of our SCA at this time, so he decided to stay with the child. And however, he sent his greetings, and we have a short video.
So this is Gabriel performing Clocks as recorded by Coldplay, a short piece from Clocks followed by Happy Birthday. This is a very short message to wish you a very happy birthday today. This is a message from myself, but on behalf of all of us, Maritza, Gabriel, Ruben, and myself, just to wish you happy birthday. Obviously, we would love to be there. Unfortunately, we cannot at this point in time, but we will be there soon, and you will have a lot more to cook for us.
For Robin.
As Marisa corrected me, for myself, and maybe a bit of extra fry aloo or roti, sada roti. But yeah, we're looking forward to celebrating with you soon. Have a lovely day. Enjoy having your family and friends around, and happy birthday. Let's sing happy birthday for Grandma.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma Tara. Happy birthday to you.
We love you, Mom. Bye.
I want to now invite Wayne Das. Wayne Das is Mommy's favorite son. Robin Das is Mommy's favorite son. I am Mommy's favorite son. Suzanne and Joanne, Mommy's favorite daughters. So let's welcome Wayne. Thank you, Curtis. Yeah, most of all, you have been so extremely dedicated to teaching for what to me seems like a lifetime. Teaching to me has been for you your life, not just your career. And I want to read a piece from a financial institution that I worked for in the past that chose to honor you in one of their publications. So if you just permit me to read this. This is the annual report for Development Finance Limited, 1999, I believe. And it goes like this. A lady whose poise and elegance is immediately apparent, Mrs. Das is the mother of 5 adult children. All professionals, she has been teaching for 43 years. And this was in 1999. So if you do some maths, that adds up to about 60 years now. And seeing that you're 80 years, that means you're teaching since you're 20 years old. Right? So she has been a teacher for 43 years, including 25 years at Gasparilla Hindu School, 3 years as principal at Waterloo Hindu School, and 10 years as a teacher at St. Peter's School. This is back then, yes. As a teacher at St. Peter's School, she teaches the common entrance class of 32 children, where annually she receives a 100% success rate. Last year, 1999, she again achieved a 100% pass rate, with about 95% going to their first choice. And one of her pupils also placed first in the 1999 common entrance examination, with 3 other students coming within the first 100. So the article then goes into a question and answer, and the question goes like this. Mrs. Das, you seem to have skipped by your retirement 10 years ago. And this is Mommy's answer. I have no plans to stop teaching. It's my best love. I feel I am part of the children, and I enjoy the learning process with them very much. There are so many gratifying moments, and I feel very rewarded. I have strong spiritual values, which I put into my teaching. And the final question to her was, Mrs. Das, any final comments? And her answer was, if you do your work well on earth, you shall be richly rewarded in heaven. So that's the end of that piece. So, Mommy, I just want to say that you have done your work extremely well on earth, and you continue to so do. You have done an excellent job in raising us as children. And I didn't come out too bad, right, Mitzi? And I just want to say I love you very much, and may Kabir Sahib continue to bless you and keep you in good health for the rest of your life. Bandi Sahib.
Kevin, the eldest grandchild. I think he's going to talk on behalf of a few grandchildren, and he's my son, Yvette and I think we did a wonderful job. Let's welcome Kevin.
Good evening, everyone. President of the KPA and all specially invited guests, which is everybody here. Welcome. Good afternoon. I won't keep you too long. 80 years in itself is an accomplishment. But today is much more than that. Today we celebrate a woman that has been a guiding light to not only myself, but all of her grandchildren. I've always regarded her as a pillar of knowledge and a tower of strength. We all know my grandmother as a teacher. She has taught at various schools, many of which she has carried me with her. When I started school, I was a new addition to her. She had her school books and Kevin. But I would say she is much more than a school teacher to me. She's really a teacher in the school of life. There are so many lessons I've learned from her, but one that has stood out for me is her unending assistance she gives to anyone in need. Growing up, I have seen my grandmother go out of her way to help people, and through her I have seen true joy comes from helping others. Grandma, you have always been a leader to me. I saw this most when my grandfather was at his weakest. You took care of him, and when he passed, I saw her strength in holding our family together. Grandma, it fills me with great joy to celebrate with you today. You have actually made me into the man I am today. You have instilled values that I will carry with me my entire life and pass on to my children one day. I want you to know that I love you, and just as I am here today, I will be here for your 81st. May God continue to bless you, and we love you. Happy birthday.
So I just want to take this opportunity to first wish you a happy 80th. You look so lovely today. Also, I just want to say a huge thank you to you for taking care of me. I basically grew up here. My grandparents took care of us. I grew up here. I have so much memories at this house. And that made me very close with you, and still to date I'm very happy to say we share a very close relationship. We talk a couple times for the week and just simple effortless chats with each other, and I enjoy that. And I know some people they were unfortunate to meet their grandparents, and I'm very happy to know that. I thank God for that I have that special relationship with you. Also, I just want to say a couple things I admire about you. I admire your positive attitude to life, your selfless being, your love for teaching and giving back to the children and to the world by sharing your knowledge. I also admire your strength and your courage, and I can only wish that one day I can measure up to those standards. You are a living inspiration, walking, talking treasure of experiences, and a living example of perseverance. Again, I want to say happy birthday to you, and I love you, and may God continue to bless you. Thank you.
Good night, everyone. Bday Sahib. Good night. Well, Mommy, like the song just said, you are the wind beneath my wings. So true. Wasn't for you, I don't know. So I love you so much. Happy 80th birthday, and wish you great health for the rest of your years here with me. And don't worry, all will be well. Thank you very much.
Mommy, I just want to tell you, sometimes some things are left unsaid and we take our feelings for granted, but I want to let you know that I have to thank you for being such a great mother-in-law. In fact, you are more a mother than an in-law to me. And when I got married and I came here and I had my children, I used to hear stories from other people, and I used to be like, wow, I can't say, if I say something about my mother-in-law, they might think I'm just being boastful. But my mother-in-law is the best mother-in-law that you could ever have. And I want to tell her, she's the strength in this family. And she's my inspiration now. My mom is gone. And she, with my mother, she's now my mother. So I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and hope you have good health and strength for the rest of the years.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jen. Tara. Happy birthday to you. May the Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless and keep you. Happy birthday to you.
We give her one more time, one more chance.